The spooky season is celebrated in many different ways. For most people, they carve jack-o'-lanterns, attend haunted attractions, and go trick-or-treating. For some people, watching horror movies is their way of being festive for Halloween. We've asked McLane students about how they enjoy these scary films.
Today we are joined by
Diego Pesciano.
And regarding today's interview, it's more subjected around the topic of horror movies and scary movies. So, what type of horror movies do you like?
I'm into movies more that involve like stuff with the devil. Not that I'm a Satanist, but it's just I find those movies that creep me out more often.
Okay. So you're more of a paranormal guy, you would say?
Most likely.
Rather than like slashers and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So you said you like more paranormal movies. What are some movies in the paranormal like genre that you like?
My top two movies I like will probably be like the movie Hereditary.
Oh, I liked Hereditary too. Yeah, I like that one. That one's very good.
Yes, sir.
So when you watch horror movies, what are some emotions do you feel?
Well, I don't likely get scared as I used to back then.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly I just pay attention to like what's going on in the story, like the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think like I get scared. It's just like the pop-ups that get me, and also like the things that they have in the movie, like you know when they got something scary crawling around or stuff like that. That stuff creeps me out a lot.
Yeah, like it rings that the girl.
Yeah, the way she moves is disgusting and it scares me.
What are some kind of horror movies that like you cannot watch, like you can't handle? Because I know some people, they don't like the gory stuff, so they can't handle the Saw movies. So what are some of your movies that you just can't handle?
To be honest, I don't think I have a limit to movies or scary movies. I'm like, I can watch any type of movie. Like, yeah, I'll get scared, but I don't think there's like a limit for me personally.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. When watching like a horror movie, I feel like you need to be in a certain mood. Do you feel that way? And like, do you feel like you need to watch it in the morning or the nighttime?
That's a good question. I would probably watch it more at nighttime because the environment around you is what gives it all away. Like, if you're watching a scary movie in like bright daylight, it's not as scary as the movie's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. So the dark is what makes everything intense.
So you said you prefer watching movies in the nighttime. What would you say is like your ideal setting? Because you know some people enjoy movies like in their living room or the movie theater. What would you prefer?
Mostly the movie. No, I prefer my living room because it makes you start overthinking stuff. Like if you're watching a scary movie at night, like at 12 a.m. and then like you start hearing stuff, like you might think that what's happening in the movie is happening in your house, but that doesn't happen in the movie theater.
I feel that.
It don't really
Today we are joined by...
Hi, I'm Miranda.
The first question we have is, what type of horror movies do you like? Like, for example, slasher, paranormal, or like thrillers?
Probably probably thriller movies.
What are some of your favorite like thrillers, like some movies?
Probably, I mean, there's not a lot of good ones out there because I don't really get scared like that, but like The Conjuring and like The Conjuring was pretty good that I could think of like from the top of my head, and like Insidious.
Aren't those paranormal?
I guess so. Yeah, then yeah, that'd probably be paranormal.
So you like paranormal movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Paranormal.
When you watch horror movies, what are some of the emotions you feel?
I'm kind of just like, sometimes I get angry because I'm just like, girl, like, why would you go in the room? I mean, if you hear a noise in the room, like, why would you go? I get mad. I'm like, girl, like, what are you doing?
Well, so you said you like paranormal movies. What are some horror movies that like you can't handle? Because I know some people don't like the Saw movies because they don't like torture. What are some movies that like you can't really watch?
I don't know if you've ever saw saw like it's like evil. It's called like Evil Dead or something like that. That one's pretty gory. It's pretty Saw. I can handle Saw, but like sometimes it's like a little much. But it's nothing that I could like. Oh, I can't watch it anymore.
So you think you can like pretty much just handle any movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like if it has like I don't know, if they're like killing like a baby, then I can watch it.
Do you prefer watching horror movies in the morning or at night?
Night.
Like so it's like darker and stuff and it's more scary?
Yeah, for sure.
What is like your ideal setting? Cause I know some people prefer their living room over the movie theater. What do you prefer?
Probably my own room.
So you just like feel more comfortable?
Yeah, for sure.